Then what happens in a situation where you have a change in policy, for instance, or like what Edward actually mentioned, you're having issues to even register your business in the first place, and so you're having problems registering your business, you're having issues with policies and implementation of these policies, and then your partners, whether domestic or international, are getting jittery. So at the end of the day, it begins to look like your business model at that particular point in time isn't worth anything.
Yeah, again, those are external. If you take it from the SWOT dimension, those are opportunities and threats. Opportunities and threats are something external. And any person that is partnering you at a local, international, they know. Like before the Yowin stuff came out, they sent out a survey. Have you registered your business? What is the issue? What are the challenges? And people had to come in because, again, you have no control over that. We can only advocacy. You can only put pressure on who and who should facilitate better infrastructure for help to see more SMEs develop. So there are some things that are just outside of your control. But if there are issues like a very strong threat that can, kill the business, make you pack up, then you create appropriate mitigation, or you just exit, or you remodel. So businesses come with it's like what we've been taught is a principle, but most times the principles don't fail. You may use the principle, you may not get the result, but it doesn't mean the principle has failed. Just change your method, change the approach. But the principle is always true.
Like what I wanted to add there is, in terms of your business model, and it's very flexible. It's very flexible. It's not cast and concrete. That's why I said when you want to, carry out an effective modeling for your business, you need to keep testing what works. And if you begin to have those external threats, maybe from government policy, but the truth is, if you look at business environment at the moment, we have policies that are very healthy. So that's why we need to take advantage of that now until we'll have a change in those policies. But I think if you look at it at the macro level, at the global space, there's this drive for nations to grow SMEs. So continually, I think even in the near future, 5, 10, 20, 50 years, any government coming into place certainly knows that we need to keep bringing out policies that will favor the growth of SME. So what you need to do with your business model is to be flexible with it. And that's why you need to understand what we call industry analysis. You need to know your industry. You need to carry out your pastel, what's happening in politics, what's happening in the economies, what's happening in the social sector. You need to keep doing that. As you do that, government policy comes out. You see how it impacts on your business model with your team. You can change it again. Okay, based on this policy, this is what we think we can do to remain competitive and be a sustainable business.
Edward, last words.
Okay, I think we can take this thing a bit further. For those watching or listening, let's go practical so we can get this hands-on. Go online, find about what business model is, download the template, the workbook, like this one we have here. I don't know if you can display it, and they can use it. It's just a sheet of paper, just getting into what we are discussing, filling those things into the box. Who are your key partners? Who are your customers? What are your customer segment? And all of those things. But it are true with just a sheet of paper. It gives you better clarity. You know how and where to turn your company into.
Well, thank you so much, gentlemen, for sharing your thoughts with us this morning on the program. We've been focusing on developing effective business models to grow SMEs in the country, MSMEs actually, and I've been speaking with two business development experts, Edward Esene, he's a senior consultant with Kinetic Associates, and Joel Osebor, he's the Chief Executive Officer, ConEdge Enterprise Solution Limited. And like they mentioned, elements of business model is very important for every MSME to have. You should make sure that your model actually looks at which kind of customers are you catering to, look at your value proposition, the cost of your business, the channels, the key resources, key activities. Everything is very important to ensure that you remain competitive in business and not just make sure that you get the money or get what you have for today and not ensure that you're looking at a continuity kind of situation where your business is here today and is gone tomorrow. And so, of course, you know that you can watch this program later on youtube.com/channelsweb to get more if you missed out on the beginning part of the program. But for today, that's it for the show. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Harriet Agbeni.